Okay, this is step 2 of our Eggbeater progression. If you haven't seen step 1 yet, check the YouTube channel. It was posted about a week ago from this one. Basically in step 1, all we really talked about was how to finish properly using the tricep and the elbow. And in this still frame, you can kind of already see Lissa demonstrating that position in her finish. So all we're adding to this good finishing position is sort of a J-shaped push out. So we're going to play this at real speed. Okay, so you see how she pushes back and around. So this is going to be the start of the recovery as well as the finish of the stroke. Okay, so in slow motion, you can see how she's kind of pushing back and around, and this is really why we call it an Eggbeater progression. So you can see how it kind of looks like she's doing an Eggbeater motion. So we want to take that and put it into the water, doing the same exact thing. So she's trying to force a paddle as far back as she possibly can by trying to keep her fingertips pointing down to the bottom of the pool. So you notice how she's keeping her elbows just off of her ribs. Looks really good. So then the next step to doing this is learning how to rotate and maintain the same sort of push back and around motion. So under the water, you can see how that paddle's working really well. Using her tricep to finish, pushing around. You can see how her palm faces all the way through. So with rotation here, make sure you rotate, then push back and around. So it's almost like a sculling motion. This is probably the most important piece to this progression, learning how to rotate and then finish your stroke and push back around. So look for step 3 of the progression in about a week's time. We'll put it all together at the end of this, and you'll be able to see how this improves not just your underwater work, but also your recovery. So I hope this was helpful.